Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Scarborough. This time I've come to Scarborough seafront. The last video I did on this channel was for Cleethorpes, and I went to Seaway Chippy and it wasn't a very good experience. If you've not seen that video, please do check that out on the channel, but it was very bad fish. So to wash the taste of that out of my mouth, I thought I'll come to Scarborough, and one of the top rated fish and chip shops in Scarborough is the Fish Pan. Now, it's got so many good reviews, over 1,000 excellent reviews on TripAdvisor. People have said it's the best fish ever, delicious fish and chips, like amazing fish and chips, great service, very tasty, so many excellent reviews. Now, I have been to the Fish Pan before, but not for quite some time, and I've never recorded it, so I thought today, as I'm in Scarborough, I will go and get a fish and chips from the Fish Pan here on the front, and we'll give it a review, see what it's like. It's got to be better than Seaway at Cleethorpes. I mean, Scarborough is well known for really good fish and chips anyway. There is a Papa's here, but it's closed, to many of your probably delight. It's not actually open today. But there's Lifeboat Fish and Chip Shop as well, which is highly rated. I think that has actually been voted the best in Scarborough, but today I'm going to try the Fish Pan just because I've heard so many people talk about it, and I have always had really good experiences there, but I've not been for quite a few years, so let's go check it out. Let's try the Fish Pan fish and chips here in Scarborough. So I have started this video on the front. We've come on the beach just to get a little bit of fresh air, have a look at the sea, and I'll show you where the Fish Pan is. It is January, which means you are able to park on the front here. There is restrictions with regard to how long you get, but you are able to park on the front. It looks like there has been quite a few people queuing to get the fish and chips from Fish Pan. So I'll head up there, I'll get my order, and I'll show you what I get, and we'll give it a little review. What's the fish and chips like at the Fish Pan? I'll give you the prices. I'm not sure what they are until I get there. I'm not going to record like the transaction because I don't really like doing that. So I will get the smallest fish and chips that I can, and then take it somewhere to sit down and eat, and I'll show you it and give you my thoughts on it. It's got to be better than Seaway in Cleethorpes, right? Has to be. Let's cross over. I'm looking forward to some really tasty fish and chips. I'm hoping it's really tasty fish and chips. I've got to have something to wash the horrible taste of Seaway fish and chips out of my mouth. So there it is. There's the Fish Pan. So I'll get my fish and chips and then I'll pick you back up. Okay, £9.85 later. I mean, you do pay a little bit more, but it looks so much better. So we've got it, we've got the fish and chips. £9.85, fish and chips. Sagitta potatoes. They are made with Sagitta potatoes, and it is fried in beef dripping, the traditional way. So I'm hoping these are going to be absolutely delicious. We did put it on fresh. As soon as I said fish and chips, he shouted to the guy, the fryer, and shouted, "Another fish, please." And he put the fish in nice and fresh. So this is going to be probably a massive difference to the Seaway Chippy that I had in Cleethorpes. I mean, it already looks better. The batter looks fresh, clean. The fish looks thick and white. We'll cut into it. I'm going to find somewhere to sit, and we'll cut into it, and we'll see what it's like. But that looks so much better. £9.85, which for the large fish, for the fish that I actually got in Seaway, that was £8 something. So you're only talking at about £1.80 more, and you get a lot more chips. The chips look fresh, the fish looks better, beef dripping, awesome. So what I've got to do now is find somewhere to sit down, tuck into this fish and chips, and let you know my thoughts of it. I'll show you the fish, we'll see what the skin's like. My mouth's watering, I'm excited to try this. So I'm going to find somewhere now. I might go up in the garden somewhere, see if I can find somewhere up there to sit and enjoy this lunch. So I'll pick you back up when I found a seat. Okay, I found somewhere to sit, just in the little shelter. If you're familiar with Scarborough, I'm in the little shelter just before the Olympia Leisure Arcade. So there's nobody else here, it's just me. Let's give the chips a try. Oh wow. That's a world away. from the last fish and chips I had. Let me show you it. Okay, so look at all the chips. Them chips are amazing. Really fluffy. Inside, so tasty. I've put salt and vinegar on again because I like that on my fish and chips. But my god, that is delicious. Those chips are amazing. You can taste the beef dripping. Gives it so much flavour. And I don't know what these Sajita potatoes are, but everyone should use them. Oh, they're the best chips I've ever had from a Chippy. Oh wow. And you get a lot as well. I mean, you do pay $9.85, but well worth it. Should we tuck into the fish? Let's see what the fish is like. I'm going to try and cut. This will probably cut with a fork, because the one in Cleethorpes didn't, because the skin was like leather. If I can cut through with one hand and a fork, look at that. Look at the difference. Look how thick that white fish is. Oh, look at that. Let's try that. Let's just try the fish that's just fallen out. Let's give this fish a try. Hot. So good. That is so much better. That is what a fish and chips should be. That fish is just like so much nicer. Boneless, skinless. That makes a massive difference. Boneless and skinless. I mean, you get boneless anyway everywhere, but skinless makes a big difference. You can just taste the fish and the batter, and it's not chewy. The fish is like really flaky. The batter, because it's quite thick, it's not thick and bubbly. It's not been left to sort of go hard and go stale. So fresh. Because it's thick, it doesn't take away the flavour of the fish. The fish actually has flavour. And it's so flaky, and so you can taste how fresh it is. Like it's literally, it probably got pulled out of the sea this morning and got fried for me fresh as I asked for it. A world apart from the last one. I'm going to finish this. There's no way the seagulls are going to want this, but the seagulls ain't going to get it. I'll finish it. Honestly, I can see why people do put these reviews on TripAdvisor of how amazing it is. This is the polar opposite to the last one. I'm not even sure that I've ever had fish and chips from the fish pan before. Maybe I have. I don't often get fish and chips from the Chippy. I quite often get the chips and curry or gravy and sausage or fish cake. I tend to usually avoid fish. I do like fish, but because it's the most expensive thing on the menu, I do tend to usually avoid it. But I think it's important for reviews like this to try the fish. But that is amazing. I'm well impressed with that. This fish is like probably the best fish I've had, and I think the chips are the best chips I've ever had. From Chippy. So good. No grease. It doesn't taste like grease. I say you can taste the beef dripping that the chips and the fish is cooked in. You can taste that because it just adds a bit of flavour to it, but it's not oily, it's not greasy, it's not fatty in any way. Your fingers, my fingers haven't got a load of grease on after picking up the fish and chips. It's so good. Well done, fish pap. I think what you need to do, get in touch with Seaway, invite them down for a day, and just show them what you do. If Seaway did fish and chips like this in Cleethorpes, even if they charge the same price that these charge, yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but you get what you pay for. I'd 100% rather pay £9.85 for this fish and chips than £2.85 for the fish and chips I got at Seaway in Cleethorpes, and that says a lot, because I'm tight. I don't like spending money, but this is money well spent. So good. Have you been to Fish Pan in Scarborough before? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to try fish and chips. Oops, I dropped one. No. Past the 5-second rule now, so I can't pick it back up. But so good. Let me show you how I'm getting on. I didn't put a lot of vinegar on because the vinegar had run out in the bottle. But I don't know if that actually makes it better, because the vinegar might drown out a bit of the flavour of the beef dripping, and the actually really delicious chips and fish and batter. I'm quite glad I didn't put tons of vinegar on. Look at that. There's so much to be said for them putting the fish on at the point of ordering. Don't put it in and then leave it there and wait for somebody to order it. Only put it on once it's been ordered, and then it's so fresh and delicious. Really good. So I'm going to finish that. I will 100% finish that. And that's it. So that's the Fish Pan in Scarborough. On a sunny January midweek day. And I'm just in a hoodie. Check me out, I'm hoodieing it. I don't even need a coat today. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss indeed. But that's it. Thank you for joining me. As I say, pop in the comments, let me know what your thoughts are of Fish Pan. Have you been before? Would you go? Have you got any recommendations in the area? Where else should I go next? I'm interested to know. So glad this has picked things up massively from the last review. The bar is set high now for the next one, but I'm up for the challenge of trying to find it, so let me know where to go. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to finish this awesome fish and chips, and pop a like on it if you've enjoyed the video. Please do consider subscribing to the channel for lots more content like this. It's a very, very new channel. It's very early days. We've got very little subscribers. So any support that you can throw my way is massively appreciated to help the channel grow. And thank you so much. So from Scarborough, I will see you guys on the next one. See you later and goodbye. Delicious chips.